Tuesday, the updated power rankings. I need a better name than power rankings. We'll try to come up with that during the next edible session. But we'll start you off. After last night's Baltimore Raven loss and beatdown loss, the Lions dominated them in a lot of ways with 2 90-plus yard drives all the way down the field, 9, 10, 11-minute drives. Like, we didn't even get to see enough Lamar Jackson for my money. But we'll start off with your honorable mentions, okay?
Okay.
Your honorable mentions, first time they've ever made the list, are the undefeated 3-0 division-leading Indianapolis Colts with Danny Indiana Jones. And an interesting honorable mention, considering they're not undefeated and they lost this week. Don't sleep on the Arizona Cardinals. I know San Fran beat them on the late field goal. San Fran very fortunate to be 3-0. They've not played great football. Arizona's playing really good football. If they could just wake up that knucklehead Marvin Harrison Jr. To play better, because he had 2 bad drops.
Bad drops.
The one wide open one, middle of the field.
Game altering.
Might have scored on.
Yeah, game altering.
And one in the end zone, which was a tougher play, but had 2 huge drops. He's been a problem for them. The Arizona Cardinals, to my surprise, because I'm not, like, I love Kyler Murray's, highlight tape, because it's awesome. But nothing else that he does is usually pretty good.
He's played well this year.
He's playing very well 3 games in. You know the coach used to be with the Eagles, of course.
I get it. I don't like him, but that's because of how he left.
But Duke can coach.
Yeah, he looks like he can.
The Arizona Cardinals, not in my top 5, but honorable mention. How come the Colts are in top 5? Look, they're in a terrible division right now. The Texans stink. No one believes that Tennessee stinks and Jacksonville's average. So they could actually steal that division. They're 3-0. They're favorites to do that now. And Taylor's a great running back. And Steichen, I think, is a really good coach. And Daniel Jones playing good football. I need to see the Colts really beat a good team. And you might say to me, well, what about the Denver game? The Denver game they stole because of the officials. Broncos got called for a bogus penalty on a field goal. What's it called? When
they say the guy
helped him up.
But that wasn't true.
Right.
The guy just jumped on his own.
Colts missed the field goal. Then they got a 15-yard penalty and made what amounted to a chip shot field goal. So they kind of stole that victory, which is why they're not top 5.
Fair enough.
Okay? I'll tell you another team not in my top 5. There's one undefeated team not in my top 5. And that right now is San Francisco 49ers. You know, I'm very good friends with Robert Saleh. Their defense has been awesome, money good. Mac Jones is not very good. We've got to wait for Purdy to come back. They've already dealt with injuries. Bosa out for the year now.
Something to watch.
Torn ACL. So I know they're undefeated. But sometimes when you look inside it and you want to see how the sausage is made a little bit, they are not playing great football and are very lucky right now to be 3-0.
Couple of health code violations, you're saying, when you go to look under the hood.
Yeah, you don't. Sometimes you just want to eat the sausage. You don't see how the sausage is made.
Like at a New York place, they might have like a CRD on the window, not an A. Because of what's going on in the kitchen.
And they might be hiding the C or B. Tell you they got an A. Just eat the sausage. Don't look. Don't ask how it's made. And that's the deal in San Francisco. 3-0. They and the Colts are the 2 3-0 teams that are not in my top 5. So that brings me to the 5th best team right now. And you're going to say, well, wait a minute. If the San Fran's not in and Indy's not in, how can this team be top 5? And it's frankly, it's subjective. But I've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 3-0 at number 5. Tampa Bay could be 0-3. All 3 of their games needed a Baker Mayfield, not final 2 minutes, not final 4 minutes, final minute of the game, a score at the end of the game to win all 3 games, including their win on Sunday against the New York Jets. The reason they're 5th is because they have what San Fran right now doesn't have, and I don't believe Indy has just yet. Indiana Jones can prove me wrong at some point later this season.
3 games.
They've got a quarterback who's as good or better than anybody. Game on the line, final 2 minutes. Remember yesterday we did the thing? Down by 6, 2 minutes on your own, 20, no timeouts. Who do you want? Mahomes is the easy answer. The best guy in the league right now, today, in the moment, happens to be Baker Mayfield.
He's an excellent quarterback. He's grown on me. I think he's grown on the league. And actually, I think he's actually underrated at this point.
Yeah, he's phenomenal. $100 million guy, well-deserved. And he's the reason Tampa is 3-0. So I've got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And my buddy Sterling Shepard, who wasn't even going to play any more football, retired 2 years ago until Baker called him and said, yo, just come out and see what you got.
Yeah.
And now he's had a huge catch for 30 or 20 yards or so against the Jets that led them to the game-winning field goal.
And Godwin's been out, so no telling where that offense can get. Yeah.
All right, the fourth best team in the NFL right now, the LA Chargers. That's right. My guy, Jim Harbaugh, the far better Harbaugh brother, by the way.
Oh, he is.
If Jimmy was in Baltimore and John was in L.A., the Ravens might have 4 or 5 Super Bowl trophies.
Yeah.
I really believe that. So, look, the Chargers, Justin Herbert, come from behind, win again, have the great 4th down touchdown pass to Keenan Allen. They can run the ball. They've got a really good offensive line. And defensively, they're making plays now. The Chargers, to me, are the biggest threat. They're also undefeated. They're also first place. They also beat Kansas City week 1 out in Brazil. Yeah. But they are the biggest threat to ending the Chiefs' supremacy in the division. And the Broncos aren't close yet.
And the people, for the people that may have missed, why do you think Herbert's raised his level of play?
Oh, Herbert's playing balls out crazy good because he's now dating Madison Beers.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just want the people out there to know. Right.
Like, and when you're Justin Herbert, once you get the right woman, football is easy. It's when you're dating these Hooters girls and strippers that football becomes a problem.
Right.
Once you get the right woman and you have nothing that she needs, right? Because she can date
she's got her own money. Right. She's got her own money,
she's
too.
Wealthy.
Right.
She's famous. Yeah. And she's rich.
She's with him because she likes him.
Right.
That's the only reason.
And he has outkicked his coverage. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, he did.
As good as he is on a football field. But there's a reason they're undefeated.
Oh, yeah.
Because someone's taking care of him at home. And I tell you guys, it's the most important thing. You got to have the right woman next to you. You got the right woman, there ain't nothing you can't do. You got the wrong woman, your life's over. There's nothing you can do. All right, so sorry about that. Chargers are my 4th best team in football. 3rd best team, I know you're going to hate this in Orchard Park, but it's the Bills. I know the Bills are sitting there 3-0. Let's be fair. You know, they played the Jets, they played the Dolphins. They played 2 teams who combined are 0-6. Yeah. Mad credit for the come-from-behind win week 1. I give that to you. Josh Allen's as good or better than any quarterback in football. I would never go against Josh Allen. But I need to see the Bills start beating good teams. Not their fault. You play who's on your schedule. Yeah. But you'll see once I tell you the top 2 teams why the Bills aren't first and why they're not second. But I do have the Buffalo Bills right now as the highest-ranked AFC team. So if you're a Bills fan, you can thank me. You could come in, a little pat on the back. Little pat on the back. Thank you, Craigie. You finally put us where we belong. Best team in the AFC. I got you. Brings me to number 2. 2nd best team in all of football right now, Philadelphia Eagles. Now, hold on a second before you guys all get your panties in a bunch up there in Philadelphia. Oh, why? How come we're the number 1? You hate Philadelphia. Because you haven't played great. That's why. You have 1 half of really good offensive football, and it was the second half in the come-from-behind win against the Rams at home. A game that without not 1 but 2 blocked field goals, you don't win that game. So I think we may have now opened up an offensive juggernaut based on the second half.
Perhaps,
But let's be fair about what we've seen thus far out of Philadelphia. We've seen a bad running offense. We've seen almost no passing offense, again, other than the final 30 minutes where Jalen Hurts was awesome in the win against the Rams. But we have not seen a full 60-minute dominant performance yet by the Philadelphia Eagles. I think if you ask them with Wonder Woman's golden lasso, making them tell the truth tightly around them, they would tell you the same thing.
Yeah, they've said it already, and that's why this week's game against Tampa at Tampa, 1 o'clock on Sunday, is such a big game.
Yeah, speaking of Wonder Woman, when she was in the invisible plane, could you still see her, or did she get the cloak of invisibility as well?
I think you can see her, so that's why I think she avoided the bathroom.
So you just see her sitting there like flying through the sky, but
that's
on a plane?
why she didn't go to the bathroom.
Okay,
because you see her go to the bathroom. That's no good.
Just checking. Yeah. And the best team in football after last night's wrap to week 3 are the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions, I got manhandled week 1, but you come back and put that kind of performance on the field against what I think is the best offensive team in football, and you dominate their defense. The Detroit Lions are back. I questioned it going in. I thought they were going to lose by double digits. They didn't. They proved me wrong. The Lions right now are the best team in the NFL. Much more coming up right after this.